Hi, Ruslan.
Hi, Deepti. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you for inviting me.
We're so glad that you have joined hands, and our audience will get to listen to your keynote on our ninth edition of 88 GTR 2024. We're super excited to have you on board. And I want our audience to actually know that we are talking to the founder and CEO of QA Mentor, which is a US based quality assurance and software testing company, which brings over more than 2 decades of experience in quality and software testing and many other things that they dwell with. I'm also talking to one of the 50 most creative CEOs to watch, which has been declared by the Insight Success magazine. Also, the 30 most daring CEOs in business, again by Insight Success, and the 10 best CEOs by Industry Era. I'm so glad, Ruslan, that you're with us and very happy to know more about you. Could you please give a brief intro about yourself of what is your domain? How does, the industry keep you going?
Absolutely. Again, thank you so much for the inviting, continuously inviting me to speak at the conferences. I'm always, excited to share my knowledge with the audience and always enjoying to be here. I started my career about 28 years ago after graduating and receiving bachelor degree from Baruch College and New York University. Um, was having a hard time looking for a job and finding a job after graduation. And finally, one startup offered me a job. At that time, I didn't know what, testing is all about. I was offered a junior tester position. I had really no other offers or no other choices at that time, even though my peers were able to find jobs pretty quickly. I was struggling to find for, I believe, 2 or 3 months. So finally, I joined the startup, and I never had a desire to become a developer. Coding was not, my type of tea, but the testing sounded very interesting. And when I joined the organization, I really learned a lot about quality assurance and software testing, and that's caught my interest. And since then, for the next 28 years, I've been doing quality assurance and software testing at different levels. I wear multiple different hats, from junior tester to QA manager, automation engineer, performance tester, playing bigger role in bigger Fortune 500 companies, banking industries, managed testing center of excellence. And at some point of time, I decided to open my own business. That happened 14 years ago when I started QA Mentor. The idea of QA Mentor was to help organizations around the world to mature their quality assurance testing processes, to improve their quality programs, to bring more maturity to quality assurance and software testing within the organizations, as well as the improved software development lifecycle. So that was the idea of QA Mentor back then at that time. And that's the reason we gave a name QA Mentor, all about mentorship, strategic support, guidance, training. But slowly, I realized that many of our customers want much more than just a strategic support. They were looking for specialized services, and they want some support where we would provide some resources to help them to improve quality assurance testing services. So at that time, I had a person who I used to work with at my corporate world who said, well, Ruslan, it's about time to start something bigger than just a small organization, QA Mentor. So Nitin Tavdi, who is my business partner in India right now, basically trigger, what is QA Mentor is now. We started operations in India, in Pune, India, and then started slowly but surely growing and expanding and building more testing center of excellence around the world, acquiring several companies. And right now we're over 400 people around the world in multiple different countries, serving various of different clients, companies around the world. And again, with the daily goal to help organizations around the world to bring maturity, to improve the quality on their products, to improve their processes, and make their products which they're developing successful so they can generate more revenue and they can bring more customers and clients.
Nice. Really interesting journey. And it's always said when you don't get things easily and when it is spread across a lot of horizon, right, there are many more things to experience. And that's how everything comes together with a great thing like QA Mentor. So thank you for letting us know how it started, Ruslan. Also, just wanted to know for our audience to have more insights on the topic that you want to really talk on the keynote with us on the 17th on the GTA, 88 GTR. I think you're trying to bring in more light on what is the change and what takes it to be a relevant quality professional in 2025. So is there anything key points that you want to disclose at this point of time?
Absolutely. Yes. So there is obviously a little changes in quality assurance software testing industry and domains. We stepping into the 2025, and I wanted to emphasize what a modern quality assurance testing professional, what skills should he or she possess, what technology, what tool set, what quality need to be there in order to succeed in 2025 and in the future as well. There are certain areas, there are certain skills, polishing, which absolutely required. Unfortunately, the market, the industry took a hit. And as you know, and as we all know, QA nowadays are the target when it comes to resources elimination, and many organizations, when it comes to IT, thinking that QA can be reduced, can be removed. Developers can do quality assurance, or business users can do quality assurance. Back in the days when I started this 28 years ago, there were also developers who were doing quality assurance and testing, and it was very difficult to convince or explain how important unbiased, independent software testing needs to be taking place as part of the software development lifecycle. So it took a long time to, educate various of different stakeholders and decision makers. And now I see we going backwards, back in 28 years ago when, decision makers think that without QA, quality still be there, without QA, releases can still go live, which it's true, but there's higher price which companies can pay, damaging the reputation and damaging customer satisfaction due to improper QA processes or untested products, or not enough investments made into the QA to return better products and more mature products and more reliable and secure and performance-wise quick and fast product out there. So I will try to share the knowledge of what currently is going on in the market, as well as what customers and clients are looking for. We have a big base of clients, over 450 clients, and we understand what they're looking for, and we also understand how we can satisfy, meet, and exceed their expectations. So I'm going to share and try to draw a modern QA professional profile with various of different qualities, with different skill set, with different strategies, methodologies, and approaches which one should apply in order to stay competitive, in order to be out there and kind of compete with your peers also for the same position, for the same job, but be above the competition. That's what I will try to explain during my conference discussion to help out many people contacting me and asking what they should know nowadays, what should they learn, what should they try to upgrade in terms of the skill set. I mean, QA is a big area. There's multiple work streams within QA industry itself. You can be a performance test engineer, you can be ETL tester, you can be automation engineer, you can be scriptless automation engineer using low-code, no-code automation tools. You can also participate and be RPA automation tester, robotic process automation, and be in that area. You can be security penetration tester. You can be project test coordinator or program test manager, which plays a little bit higher roles and positions. There's just so many different roles where one can choose as a career path. And that's what I would like to kind of summarize, emphasize, and give that insight, especially during this difficult time where many candidates are struggling to find a job, and some of the guys, without the job for over 6 months, and some insights on what should be impressive to look on your resume. Maybe some secrets there to give some insight of what I personally look from the candidate when I'm reviewing on a daily basis hundreds of resumes. So I want to share all of this, what I know, to help out, testing community, help out guys, so they can get better chances out there in finding the job or representing themselves during the interview the proper way.
Really excited to listen to everything. I think it totally goes with the theme that we have for the conference, which is navigating to the next. We are more concentrating on the efficiency and productivity the new age technologies can bring in. To know a little more about you, what is efficiency to you, Ruslan? What is efficiency? How do you define efficiency in matter of work that we do, or how can you kind of translate it for us?
Absolutely. This is very good question, and also challenging question, because many people think that, efficiencies is measured only through metrics, and you have to basically put the metrics in place in order to determine if the person is really efficient or not. Metrics are important, and I'm a big fan of metrics. As a matter of fact, you recall my last talks during the same time last year about the metrics and how important the metrics are. But efficiencies, effectiveness of employee is extremely important. So it translates to me actually not, how fast the person is, or how many test cases the person will create, or how many defects the person will identify, which is, there are metrics for that as well. And that's part of overall efficiency metrics and measures. But efficiency is bringing value, right? Bringing benefits to whatever you involved in, whether you're a tester, how much value you will bring to the clients, right? That translates, and to me, it's directly maps to the efficiencies, to the effectiveness of the tester. Identifying risks relating to application, right? How to prevent the risk, how to mitigate the risk, how to really come up with the suggestions and enhancements on how to improve usability of the application, how to make this application better, how to make this application more reliable, how to make this application more secure, how to make this application more user-friendly. So this application, if it hits the market, will really reach and achieve a lot of new customers and clients, which will get benefits from utilizing this application, that this application will bring benefits to customers and clients in their day-to-day activities. To me, that's what efficiency and effectiveness is. And obviously, one should really truly understand whether he or she is efficient or effective when it comes to day-to-day activities, when it comes to your own personal contribution to the organization. It's the performance of employees based obviously on efficiency and effectiveness. And efficiency also depends on how educated and how trained you are, what tools you have, which is very, very important. You know, technology nowadays is enablement to be effective, to be efficient, and you leveraging all of this, you know, tools and technologies can help you to gain that effectiveness, to gain that efficiency as well. So that's, in my eyes, in my world, what, you know, effectiveness or efficiency is when it comes to contribution or, you know, day-to-day activities, or a tester sort of role in making products successful.
Yeah, such a good blend, and you brought in all the points. So I'm sure all our audience will have to wait to see what is that edge that Ruslan's topic can give everybody to kind of top the competition that we have during all the times. Today, it is probably not the best time, but I think it's always very important to be relevant and to keep upskilling and updating all the time. So we are very happy and very excited for your topic on the conference, Ruslan. So thank you so much for joining us here. We'll meet you on the conference.
Absolutely. Thank you so much once again. Looking forward, very excited, and thank you guys for whatever you do. Those types of gathering conferences, extremely helpful and important for the testing community, because a lot of great speakers are there. I saw the various of different participants with the various of interesting topics out there. This is a really true, you know, gain of knowledge in couple days, you know, something which anybody who will attend will gain, I mean, years of experiences from various of different speakers, diversified speakers around the world, sharing that experience and gaining that knowledge, baggage of knowledge is absolutely incredible. And that's why I love those types of conferences where, you know, a lot of people can gain a tremendous amount of knowledge, where, you know, speakers are sharing success stories as well as mistakes, and prevent, you know, people who attend this, you know, conferences from making mistakes and not repeating the same mistakes, or actually providing a root causes for the mistakes. So, you know, very excited, and see you soon, guys.
So true. We are so gratified to have you with us. Thank you, Ruslan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.